had a lot of sex.
To be honest, that's the answer that I kind of expected from Freddie. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, Perrin here. Today we're going to be looking at some of the most iconic Queen moments. This is a compilation of clips from interviews, kind of backstage videos, and I'm really excited to check this one out. We've done tons of reactions to Queen songs and live performances here on YouTube and also at Patreon. But I haven't seen clips like this before. Wait, if you'd like to check out some exclusive reactions to Queen songs, on like A Kind of Magic or Radio Gaga or live shows from Queen, you can check out Patreon. The link is down in the description. Also support the channel. Yeah, I'm really excited to check these out, and let's get into some of the Queen moments. Alright.
And I'm the lead vocalist for Queen.
I'm Brian May, and I play guitar for a group called Queen.
I'm Roger Taylor, and I'm the drummer and one of the singers of Queen.
My name is John Richard Deacon. I was born on August the 19th, 1951.
I really like the introductions from each member. They're so different, but
19th, 1951.
so iconic.
Especially in the big
But that happens all the time. I mean, when we started, we were jealous.
Japanese
Of,
subtitles.
we were jealous of Led Zeppelin.
Were we?
Yeah. We wanted to be there. It's sort of goal that you want to reach, you know.
Ah,
What are the main components that have
that's interesting. They wanted to be the next Led Zeppelin, right?
Time. I mean, when we started, we were jealous of. Who were we jealous of? Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Were we?
Yeah. We wanted to be there. It's sort of goal that you want to reach, you know.
what are the main components that have kept Queen together up until now? How do you work
Or maybe it's more of the reaching that status, like Led Zeppelin did, right?
together?
Kid wrote me a letter about that and said, I study demonology and satanic things. Why do they use Beelzebub? And I suppose that's a legitimate question.
Why do we use it?
Yeah.
It's just I mean, why do we use anything? I mean, it doesn't
It's in
necessarily
the lyrics,
mean
right?
I study demonology and things. I just love the word Beelzebub. It's-
Saturday is meant to be all for good cause, and
Interesting.
there are
Did you say he studied demonology?
I mean, why do we use anything? I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean I study demonology.
Okay,
and
okay.
things.
He says he
I
doesn't.
just love
He just
the
likes the
word
word.
Beelzebub. It's-
Saturday is meant to be all for good cause, and there aren't meant to be any egos involved. But are so
No egos at all, no.
but are so many superstars going to find it difficult in each other's sort of personal spaces?
totally impossible.
You can see Freddie like kind of slightly get upset about this answer. Oh, I love like those little jabs that they take at each other from these interviews. I have never seen this before. This is actually such a cool footage.
Egos involved, but are so
No egos at all, no.
but are so many superstars going to find it difficult in each other's sort of personal spaces?
Totally impossible.
Should be hilarious, actually.
Chaos.
I think it's going to be chaotic. Yes.
Get off my trousers.
Yes, yes.
Fucking get out.
People do you have around you at the moment?
John will tell you.
I don't think anybody's actually ever counted how many there are yet.
Ooh.
But I would guess about 35, I would say.
Whoa!
altogether. Yeah, 35.
I knew that might be a big number. 35, that's a lot, I feel like. Even for like nowadays. I feel like even nowadays there's less like management going on. 35, damn.
But how many people do you have around you at the moment?
John will tell you.
I don't think anybody's actually ever counted how many there are yet. But I would guess about 35, I would say altogether. Yeah, 35. It does cost a lot of money, yes.
I can imagine.
And thought, my God, what a strange island of odd humanity this is. And I didn't think it was a place that I'd ever want to be again.
I liked it.
He loved it and I hate it. Now I love it and Roger doesn't normally want to come here, but I feel very at home in LA now. It seems.
You do?
I feel always one step
In LA?
higher spiritually in LA. There's something
you're
about
the only one.
It's very strange. A lot of people don't feel that way, but I come here and I immediately feel some
Wait, did Freddie speak Portuguese? No. Did he?
Yes.
Or did he have the translator?
Questions up.
Or did he just guess? That's interesting.
Hey, this is Brian. I just want to say thanks to everybody for being so great. We feel really at home. Thanks for the presents, and thanks for making such a noise at the concert.
Aww.
give us such a great time. I think we're going to move to Japan, by the way. All right?
Oh.
We learned by...
Why do I feel like he wants to move to every country that he visits? He's like, I like Japan. I think I'll move to Japan. Do you know what? I really like LA. Maybe I'll just stay in LA.
Brian, I just want to say thanks to everybody for being so great. We feel really at home. Thanks for the presents. And thanks for making such a noise at the concert. And giving us such a great time.
That's super cute,
I
though.
think we're going to move to Japan, by the way. All right?
We learned by our mistakes. I mean, when we were green, we started off, we had bad management or whatever, but we learned.
We were ripped off like any other.
And then in the end, we learned the ropes, and we learned how to work with the trade.
Do you have hobbies?
Hobbies.
Yeah, a lot of sex.
To be honest, that's an answer that I kind of expected from Freddy. What's your hobby? Just sex, a lot of sex,
Do you
dude.
have hobbies?
I am not. Yeah, a lot of sex.
Listening to the ideas for your videos.
The silence after that. The silence after that is the best.
I am not. Yeah, a lot of sex.
Okay.
Thank you for that one.
Listening to the ideas for your videos. They're pretty theatrical.
I do. Very modest, but they come from different ideas each time we do a song.
I think in 20 minutes, really, we've got to play things that people know and will recognise, you know, in Turkey or wherever they're watching, maybe. Hopefully.
So we're still squabbling over that fact. That's what he's trying to say, yeah.
You're known for...
I lost my shoe.
Meet anyone that's, who's ever lived in history, right? And to speak with them, now, who would it be, and what do you think you would like to converse about?
If I could speak Italian, I'd like to meet Leonardo da Vinci, I think.
Ooh,
I'd like
that's
to
a
have known
good
John
one.
Lennon, actually, because I thought he was a brilliant man who really did make some contribution.
William Burroughs, all right? And the only reason for that is because obviously he's got quite a few experiences in his life. And,
Oh, good.
I probably end up asking him about drugs. So you could find out what sort of effect they had without actually having to take them yourself.
Oh, Marie Antoinette.
What would you talk with Marie Antoinette about?
Jules.
And Ozzy, of course, is strangely psychic. He predicted the sex and the date and the weight of both my babies. I mean, not my babies, but my wife's babies.
We're very glad to be back after so long, 3 years. Lots changed, especially my hair used to be down here.
Come back to Japan.
Well, it was really... Brian and I were in a band before, in the very early days, back in 1969, I suppose. And this band split up, and Freddie was a friend of ours who was always sort of circulating around at the time. So then we decided, the three of us, to form the nucleus of a band. The only thing we didn't have was a bass player. We tried about 6 people, and nobody really fitted in. If they were a good player, their personality was wrong. Right. Or if they had a good personality, they couldn't play. And eventually we found that. Oh.
That.
You had a great personality and good play.
Well, he fitted in.
He was the last guy.
They don't want to be a rock star, they want to be a train driver.
Hello, boys and girls. It's very nice to be in Japan. Thank you very much for...
I'm actually surprised how much content they put out. Kind of like all these behind the scenes and interviews. I wasn't aware of this much content.
Hello, boys and girls. It's very nice to be in Japan. Thank you very much for the reception and the amazing welcome. And from me and the boys, from Queen, thank you very much. Sayonara.
Yes, it did help us to... we were.
I think we have you too.
Yeah, another great band, even though they're from Ireland.
Oh shit, I threw my whistle away actually.
Feeling. Without one is saying, I'm the boss, there's no boss and it's working.
We are the bosses.
Yes, we're the bosses.
I took a girl there once and she got her breasts out. And it's in the middle of the meal.
Is that right?
Yeah. You
just eat. She got her breasts out.
Yeah, right in the middle of the restaurant, in the middle of the meal.
What?
Just a little aside there. I can't remember quite why.
Did you marry her?
No. I wanted to at the time.
To these really long tours. Yeah. I didn't enjoy being away from home for a long time.
They honestly must have had so many crazy stories in their lifetime, like no other people.
Did you marry her?
No. I wanted to at the time.
To these really long tours. Yeah. I didn't enjoy being away from home for a long time. No. So I'm glad to get back. I've got a wife and 3 children at home waiting, you see.
A wife and 3 children?
Yeah.
So when you're at home, you're quite prolific.
Yeah, well.
Jeez.
What's it
Yes, and only 28 as well.
I know you don't think this, but a girl,
28, no?
is going to pop out of that. Try it.
Conscious of writing at all, with the idea of whatever.
No, writing is a total different thing. I mean, yes, I wear my ballet shoes every time I write.
Don't like religion, it tends to fuck people up.
I'd like to say thank you very much for a great welcome in Japan. We really enjoyed our first concert at the Budokan. Hello, folks. And we hope to see you again very soon. I hope you enjoy the film too.
The House of Parliament, is it for sale? How many bedrooms?
Did they release a film with their tour? Might have to look into that.
Very soon. I hope you enjoy the film too.
The House of Parliament, is it for sale? How many bedrooms? Do they have enough servants' quarters?
Not a good thing to say in this country. No, sorry, I didn't say that.
It doesn't change the fact that the taxman still takes a lot of your money.
Millions.
Nothing's
basically,
changed.
But I'm not sure how many.
Have you got a rough figure?
Not really. We're going to ask Jimmy Carter here.
What did you say, Jimmy? Well, as you know, I love rock and roll groups.
Oh, it's a mask! Oh my god. For a second I was like, is this real? Is there like a glitch in the video? It was a mask.
Well, as you know, I love rock and roll groups.
One shrimp, one front, one
Oh man.
one chicken.
Tell us how content are you so far with the tour and how it's going so far here in Europe? What are your impressions?
It's been very good. Do you get intimidated by the size of that crowd?
No, the bigger the better. In everything.
Okay, Freddie.
No, sing it, okay, sing it.
I love how like easygoing he is. You know, he just throws out these jokes that could be like uncomfortable for some people, I guess. But it's just all playing, you know.
In everything.
All in good spirit.
I love that.
I love that.
Okay, sing it. You missed out one whole bit. Of course it fits like that. It's like an edit. It's an edit. Just one true vision.
Sorry, no, because he stopped and he was...
I love that studio. Looks nice.
It was a complete edit.
With all the old school equipment.
in one word there.
You just started your 2nd decade together as a band. What do you think it is that's kept the band together for such a long time?
No, not money.
We've got a few more here. Thank you.
Well, anybody wants a gold disc, come and get one.
So you don't know what it's about, but it's...
No, not anymore.
riveting.
Well, they changed all my own words.
Who did?
Well, that rotter, Freddie.
You? Oh, don't be ridiculous. No.
Hello, Jim!
The complete one.
I think the answer to that is the initial writing of the song. That is the hardest thing of the idea.
Hello, this is John Deacon from Queen here in Tokyo, Japan. And I'd just like to say thank you, everybody, for coming to see us.
John looks good with long hair.
We're just having a really nice time here. It's great fun.
And for this particular album, we had a lot of time. We gave ourselves intentionally about 9 months to do it in. And during that time, we recorded many more songs than we needed. And we just kind of threw out everything which sounded like we'd done it before. So everything on the album is very different, really. I think some people would be
Nice
quite
strategy.
shocked.
Well, not all of it.
Well, most.
I mean, there are some things.
It is.
Shut up.
So,
This is John Deacon.
Ciao, thank you for having us.
But yeah, guys, that'll be it for the video. I had an amazing laugh watching that. It was very nice and insightful to just see those little clips of those interviews and kind of how they wear, how they kind of treated together as well, the dynamics of the group, and yeah, that was just really nice to watch. But if you'd like to check out some exclusive song reactions to Queen, you can head over to Patreon. The link is down in the description. Again, supports the channel, and I want to say thank you very much to all the lovely patrons of our Patreon for supporting the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So take care, much love. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace and